Going on, explorers? Out in the country again, you beauty. So good to be back out here. Now, I filmed a big old farmhouse yesterday and I saw this place while I was driving yesterday, but I was running out of daylight, so I'm back to check it out today. It looks like a little, well, I'm not sure what size it is, but it's in behind those trees there. I think this used to be the driveway. Hopefully there's no cows and sheep in here anywhere. Oh, here we go, check it out. It's definitely an old one, but it's had that fake brick rendering on the outside there. Looks like there's some old sheds down there. We'll go down there at the end. Yeah, got the snake gaiters on again today. Was in really long grass yesterday. Oh, look at that overgrown shed there. Alright, let's jump the fence and have a look. Definitely looks like they've had cattle and sheep in here at some point. Now, got to be careful of, there's a rabbit through there, now it's gone. I'm always on the lookout for beehives as well, these old places. The sun's not in the most favourable position to film the front of this at the moment. Getting a lot of shadows. There's the carcass of something. More skulls over there, looks like cow skulls. And there's more in there. Oh, this place is starting to get a little bit creepy. Oh, geez, look at the spider webs there. That front door hasn't been open in a long time. Better give a courtesy knock. It's not open anyway. Looks like we'll be going around the back for a look. Go this way. Actually, we'll take a peek around this corner. There's the old rainwater tank. Kind of an eerie feel to this place now. Well, that window is definitely open. No bees, good. No possums as yet. It's a little workshop by the, oh no, there's a little old school retro dryer, clothes dryer there. Maybe it was the laundry. Just want to check this door. Oh man. Seems to be jammed up the top there. Or locked, one of the two. Okay, we may be doing the open window policy, guys. Yeah, I think something... There may be a latch up the top there somewhere. I don't want to break it. So what's this little room? Yep, this is the laundry. There's an old school Sunbeam mixer, cream beater. Not much in there. Okay. We'll just see what's around this side. Cactuses, that's not good. No, it looks like that other window is the only option. Looks like it's just been left to ruin, so... Alright. I'll just switch this off and get through. Because me getting through these windows is not a pretty sight. I'll see you in there. Alright, I'm in. And I've got my dust mask on. So let's take a look around. Straight away we've got the old His Master's Voice TV. Classic old make that. They make old radiograms and things like that. Whole bunch of newspapers. Classic old tongue and groove. Woodwork. Still got the nice old mantle there, although they have put a gas heater in. They're all agricultural magazines. Oh, little birdie just flew in. Oh, there's a nest up there. I'll be out soon. I'll be out soon, little birds. It's all right. Wow. What an old kitchen, eh? Olive green door. Look at that old fireplace. Okay, put a newspaper there. It says 2002. Which probably seems about right for this place from what I can see so far. That's an oldie. Not as old as some, but it's still an old one. Cobwebs. Lots of documents on the ground. I probably could get a name off. I might at the end. Oh man, no way. Yeah, there's old food in there. And not much in there, but I'm not keeping that top one open, getting all the fumes out of there. So I'm not sure, was that the back door or there must be a porch out there. Oh, it's locked. I don't think that was the actual back door. There must be a little porch out there. But there is another little thing in here, pantry or something. Cobwebs. Oh, look at this. Wow. A walk-in kitchen. This is almost like the food prep room. The prep kitchen. Everything's so retro. Love it. Yeah, I think there's a back porch behind that olive door. What is in there? It's a little storage nook. Something walking up in the ceiling. Had that yesterday in the home. There was something walking around in a room, and then there was a possum up in the ceiling. But that is pretty common in these old places. Yeah, I wouldn't even know where to start to look for the key. Might find it in one of the other doors. Wow, look at the wallpaper. Look at the decay. Nothing in it. Anyone here? There's an old Akubra. That is too, and it's an Akubra. Classic old Aussie stockman's hat. Complete with rat holes. Oh no, I think that's one of... Oh, who knows? Is that a tailor-made hand hole? I don't know. There's cobwebs, cobwebs. Okay, this would have been either a bedroom or a front living room. The old wallpaper just didn't stick to the tongue and groove very well, did it? Is there a key in that door? Nope. Melbourne Bitter. Right. Front bedroom, I'd say this one is. Yep. Well, this one's had really ugly boarding, chipboarding put over it. Oh, there's an old radio. Probably an old stereo. There's probably a record player in there as well. And what is that? But look at this, that's almost like that stuff you put in the workshop to hang tools off. And that's something different again on the ceiling. What is this? Some sort of machine. If you know what this is, guys, hang on, what does it say? Stocking stitch. So it's some sort of sewing machine, stitching machine. If you know what it is, guys, tell me in the comments. Well, they like to crochet and knit. There was a crocheted rug on that seat in the kitchen too. It's the old radiator. So it does look like there was an old farming family in here. Yeah, that's a record player and radio. Seen better days, but so cool finding these things. Geez, I found some treasures in the one yesterday. That house was amazing. So not a lot was done to this house, and what they did do wasn't very complimentary of the period of it. Now that only really leaves that back porch area. And without a key, we might not be getting in there. But I did notice no. I thought it might just lift up, but it's definitely going to need a key. Okay, we may have to go out and check the sheds, see what's out there. Alright, I just took all my still shots, so we'll take a walk to the sheds. Yeah, that little porch doesn't seem to be all that big, but just can't get in there, guys. That's just the way it is. Now, old lawnmower, bird cages, not too much going on there. There's more bird cages and maybe the dog kennels, I'm not sure. Really old machinery, farm machinery in here. I'll get a look at the mangled truck. There's a little bunny, a little rabbit went through there as well. That's old as the hills, guys. Bedford, of course it is. Just an old rust bucket now. Oh man, there's an old horse and cart. Well, not the horse, but the cart. That is ancient. Wow, look at the brakes. The old brake system. It's just entwined in these thorn bushes. It's been there for decades. Oh yeah, it's built for timber, carrying timber logs, I reckon. Yeah, I'm not walking any further down there, guys. It's just old fuel tanks, old trailers, truck trays, a lot of old stuff. So, I will head back to the house. Okay guys, that's it. We've seen the lot. I'd say the last people to live in here, judging by the newspapers, early 2000s. And I'd say it was an old farming couple that probably either moved, built somewhere, maybe died, who knows. Tell me what you think in the comments. And I'll say thanks for watching. And I'll cruise on to the next one, wherever that is, and I will see you guys there. Alright guys, cheers, bye.